Let's continue. So we're gonna have npm run dev, so we can open the front end as well as the back end, 5000 and port 3000. Okay, so in the previous video we were trying to, let me Control Shift I, and then we're gonna go into Redux. Okay, so now we have the auth. So the auth, okay, we have the user PJS, and as you can see, we don't have any bikes here. So if we go, once we reload it, the bikes doesn't get stored, so we're gonna work on it. The backend is already running. I already have MongoDB as well. So we are gonna go into the let me see, we're gonna go into the dashboard. Let's close this one. Okay, so we are in the dashboard and we're gonna use the use selector. Okay, that's fine, but also we are gonna need to use dispatch. Okay, use dispatch, we can have that one. Below the dashboard but before that we need the spinner, so we're gonna import the spinner. Let me see the spinner. Yeah, we can. Let me see if I click it now. We need this spinner, and it's gonna be from yeah, it's gonna be from the compounds. Let me see. Yeah, components spinner, so it's gonna be components and then just a spinner. Okay, save it like that. Let me see. Okay, so we have that, the components, we have the spinner. So in the dashboard we already have the navigate, so use navigate. So we need now the dispatch, so it's gonna be similar, so const, and it's gonna be dispatch. Okay, and we are gonna set it to use dispatch parentheses. Okay, so we have the dispatch, and then we set it to the use dispatch. Okay, so right now we are only dealing with one state, that is the auth state, and we are getting the user from that state. So now what we need to do is we get the bikes. We're gonna go below. So here we're gonna have, or we can just put it like that. So now instead of the user, we're gonna get the bikes. As you can see here in this auth state, we are getting the user, in this case PJS, so it's persisting. Even if I reload it, it's persisting. The only way to pretty much disappear, I have to log out. So pretty much, let me see if I log out. Okay, so we don't have the user. Okay, so that's fine. So we're gonna get the bikes. We also is gonna be let me see, is loading. Yeah, that's fine. It's low. Okay, bikes is loading. Camel notation is error. That's fine. Camel notation. We are also gonna get in the message. Okay, we're gonna get in the message, and this one we're gonna get it from the use. Let me see, it's gonna be from the use selector. So yeah, use selector. Yeah, and we already have it here, so it's gonna be from the use selector. So we open parentheses. Here we're gonna have an error function. This error function is gonna take in the state. That's fine. Here we are gonna have, let me see, we can just yeah, we can put it like that. Here is the state, and here we're gonna have in the state that bikes. Yeah, the state that bikes. Okay, so we have that so far. We have this use selector. We have it takes the bikes and then the state bikes. Okay, that's fine so far here. Let me see, bikes is loading a error message, that's fine. Spinner, yeah, spinner is coming from the component, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we have this use effect. So we're gonna go into the use effect here, and let me see, we are gonna go right here, so we can just say if, let me see, s error. So okay, so now this one went away, as you can see, and as you can see, these little dots are gonna disappear as we move in. So if, so this is an if statement, if errors, and we're gonna navigate. Okay, so if there's an error, we are gonna navigate single quotes slash, we're gonna navigate to log in. Okay, no no, that is the user. So let me see, if there's error, I mess it up here. If there is an error, we're gonna cancel that log message. So we're gonna cancel, okay, we're gonna cancel that log, and we're gonna cancel that log, the message. Okay, let me see, it's error and message. This one error went away, and yeah, that's fine here. And let me see, so here we're gonna have our dispatch, so we can put it here, our dispatch, and we're gonna dispatch a function, the reset function. Okay, we're gonna, dispatch, we're gonna have the get bikes. Yeah, we're gonna have the get bikes, and it has to be parentheses. Okay, here we're gonna dispatch the get bikes. Okay, that's fine so far. And now let's get bikes, pretty much, yeah, it's gonna be all these bikes, we're gonna pretty much put in it here into this bikes here. And let me see, okay, so we have the user, we have the navigate, we have the dispatch, and get bikes. And so right here we need the return, and we're gonna have an error function right here. So we're gonna have the error function, curly braces here, and we're gonna return, and this time we're gonna dispatch the reset function. So it's gonna be the reset function, like that. And let me see, yeah, we're gonna the reset function, and we haven't bring it yet, so but we're gonna bring it. Let me see, first of all, and we can just leave it for now, but in the navigate here, so we have the user, we have the navigate, we also need the let me see, what is the s error. So here we're also gonna need this s error, as well as the message, and finally just the dispatch. Okay, so we can save it for now. Let me see, yeah, we have the compilation because import reset from colors. So it's yeah, this one is get bikes from the features. No, this one is wrong, so I did it automatically, but we can just leave it like that. And then it says get bikes from the features, bike slice. So we need to get the get bikes as well as the reset. Okay, so we're gonna get the get bikes as well as the function reset. Okay, Visual Studio Code did it automatically, but let me see, bring it, and let me see. Okay, so here Visual Studio Code did it with double quotes, so features, yeah, features, and then bikes, and then the bikes slide, so it'll be fine. Yeah, we can just leave it like that with double quotes. So since Visual Studio Code did it, so that's fine. So we just we're pretty much good here, but yeah, we just need to get deal with the this one, the spinner. Okay, so just above the return, so let me see, we're gonna have an if statement, so if, and we're gonna have is loading, so if is this one, if is loading. Okay, if it's loading, then pretty much we're gonna have we're gonna return, so we're gonna return, and you can put it like that, we're gonna return the spinner like that. Let me see, yeah, let me see, save it, and okay, so yeah, everything looks fine here. So and as you can see, we have this, the important ones, this function get bikes, and the reset, we have the spinner, these errors went away. And let's try it out. So okay, so let's go to localhost 3000. As you can see, we're in localhost 3000, log in, and I'm gonna make this one a little bigger, so yeah, like that. So we have the auth state and the bikes state. Okay, so I'm gonna log in with this user, submit, and blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, so we have auth, and yeah, it's gonna be PJS, and okay, so I have the user, the name, the email, the token. Okay, so I don't have any bikes here, so let me see. I have, oh, okay, so I already have it. So I have my Honda PJS 3. Okay, so now it has been saved. My Honda PJS, what else? I have my Honda PJS bike. Okay, that's fine. And my first PJS bike, so I'm gonna add a new one. So I'm gonna add my my July bike, like that. So I'm gonna add it, and as you can see now, is here my July bike. So if you refresh it, so the auth state, the user persist. Okay, and if we go into the bikes, it should have 1 2 3, and the last one there is today, my July bike. So let's put another one, my persisted bike. Okay, so my persisted bike. So let's add another one, and let me see, I should get my persisted bike. So if I refresh it, if I go into the bikes, I should have a bunch of, so I have the number 4, my July bike, and also my persisted